So I'm here at the Jordan Valley Pathway, which I guess a lot of people call the Jordan River Pathway. And let me show you what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm parked right here near spot number 1. I just have to hike up here to the Deadman's overlook. And I'll show you that. The color should be beautiful. And then I'm gonna hike all the way down here to, I guess depending on who you ask, it's called Pinney or Pinney State. Or Pinney Campground, something like that. Oh, that's it. Here we go. It's Pinney Bridge Campground is what it is. So anyway, so I'm gonna hike down here tonight and get there probably sometime mid-afternoon, something like that, and then spend the night and then head on back up to where I started over here. And this is the Jordan River that flows through here, and should be a pretty nice, pretty scenic little trip. 18 miles round trip. Really looking forward to getting out here in the fall and the nice colors and no bugs and no snow and hopefully not a lot of sweat and tears. We'll see you on the trail. All right, so here we are at the trailhead, and we are here, and we're gonna head down this way. Spend the night right over here. So it's kind of what I already said, but here we go. And so that means we need to go this way. So here we go. All right, so here we are at Deadman's Hill. Several fatal accidents. The last and best recalled was Big Sam, who was 21. Let's go have a look. Check it out. Look at those colors. That's awesome. I was hoping to catch some colors. I was hoping I wasn't be too late, and this does not disappoint, does it? That's awesome. All right, so the view is behind us, and now we start hiking. Let the fun begin. Man, these colors. Sweet. All right, so I got a little turned around. I was actually doing it the backwards, the counterclockwise way. So I turned around and I'm back here at point number 1. But I was right, I do need to go to the left. But I just went up to Deadman's Hill, which I wanted to do, but I didn't continue really far enough, so I need to keep on going a little bit past Deadman's Hill to start heading south on the clockwise version that I'm doing. So anyways, it's only probably 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, October 30th. It's Halloween Eve. I have been eyeing this particular trail for quite a while. I really wanted to do it, and finally got the chance, and here we are. It's been raining and raining back in southeast Michigan, so weather looks like really great here. So it's supposed to get pretty chilly tonight, but all in all, the sun's trying to peek through, and I think we're gonna have a nice little trip. All right, so here we go. Man, look at these colors. Is absolutely beautiful. This is why I go backpacking. This is so cool. All right, so here we are at marker number 14, which ironically, I wasn't actually lost or turned around. I was doing exactly what I was supposed to, but anyway, so 14's right there. And so we got another mile to 13, another mile to 12. And then, yeah, man, we're cruising. I'm already, I guess, only about two miles in, because I got a little extra from turning around thinking I was lost when I actually wasn't, which is kind of ironic. But anyway, so 13's to the left, 13's that way. Here we go. Bald eagle. Sweet. Actually thought it was a turkey vulture at first, and then as he got closer, I realized it was a bald eagle. That's cool. I don't know if you even could see it, but I could see it. Hopefully you could too. Yeah, the sun's trying to peek out. Trying to peek through the clouds, which it's supposed to clear up. And birds yelling at me. It's supposed to clear up. So hopefully tonight we'll have a nice clear night and yeah, some stars, get a good night sky. Just like always, I think I'm always saying that's something I want to see, but it's beautiful, a little chilly. It's like mid 50s right now, maybe low 50s even. And I mean, the colors though are just magnificent. The whole drive up, once I got out of southern Michigan, man, couldn't have picked a better time to see these colors popping. It's amazing. So yeah, hope you enjoy the hike, and hope you enjoy the colors and the fall Halloween time on the trail. All right, so it looks like we're coming up on our first road crossing. Ooh, hello. I have no idea what road this is. But let's find out, shall we? All right, so that is, or this is, I guess, Turner Road, which means point number, or post number 13 should be, oh man, should be up here any minute, which makes sense based upon the mileage. And what do you know, I almost know what I'm talking about. So point number 12, which is right there, is where we're headed. So another mile will be, actually just a touch under a mile will be at, just a touch under a mile will be at point number 12. So, and that'll put us around 4 miles in. So clicking them off. Gonna end up at camp kind of early today, I guess. I got up around, I was gonna get up at 5, and I turned off the alarm and got up around 5:30. And so it's about a 3.5 hour drive to get up here from where I live. So I guess starting around 9:30 should put me there probably early afternoon, maybe 2-ish or something. So it's probably 10:30, 10:45 maybe right now. So we're moving right along, and so just might have a long day at camp today. So weather's nice. The views are nice. And today, actually, I think is probably the least scenic part of the trail. The other side, on the other side of the river, is it's down closer to the river. And I saw another YouTuber, Cool Quest. They actually skipped this part of the trail and just followed the road along the river on this side of the river, and it was actually a pretty clever idea. And so they were able to get some of those views, whereas I just have, they're not bad views, they're just trees. Of course the colors are changing, and so it's nice. But it was a very clever idea that they had to follow the road. So, but anyways, tomorrow those 8 miles should be full of views, closer to the river, and it's gonna be an enjoyable trip no matter what. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, looks like we're coming up to another road, and point number 12, which is right there, although I don't know why people scratch those things off, it's silly. Yeah, so we're gonna head towards number 11, which is right down here, and so what's that, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's about 6 miles to go till we get there. So we're gonna head off this way and figure out where we're going, hopefully. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the first real hill I've encountered. It's not gonna break me, I don't think, but it's the first one that's gotten my blood pumping and, you know, really digging in a bit. But for the most part, it's just been some nice rolling hills and some pleasant flats, some downhills. So I think tomorrow I'll have to finish up a nice big hill going up Deadman's Hill. So I think that's like the steepest part of it, of the whole trail, but we'll find out for sure. But for now, I gotta get up this hill, and I think I'm almost at the top. Yeah, I think that's the top right up here. So we'll get a little reprieve and take a break. Maybe get something to eat here soon. I stopped and got some McDonald's on the way, and it was delicious, and probably still have some on me. Hopefully I won't be attracting bears with a Egg McMuffin on me, but I actually don't think there's a lot of bear activity around here, but I'm gonna behave as if there is. So I'll hang a bear line and just keep critters out of it. But I guess technically it is bear country, but I haven't seen a lot of activity or anything to be real concerned about. So, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Came upon a little babbling brook. Very pleasant. So I just came upon this little tributary to the Jordan River, which is right up that way. And so I think I'm gonna sit down and have a little break. Maybe have some chips. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down right here because I just felt like a doof. That's my view. You know, I had my snack. Just came upon another little stream here, a little waterfalls that I think also heads down into the Jordan River. So almost 6 miles in, so well over halfway there, at least to the camp anyway. And so yeah, just keep trudging on. Weather's getting really, really nice, and you can see the clouds have mostly taken off, so that is super cool. So I'm watching the forecast for a while, and it had gone back and forth and back and forth, and turns out it's going to be, actually looks like it's going to be great. So all right, here we go. Now it appears the water's a little higher than usual, so we're going to try to keep our feet from getting all muddy. Yeah, I've had a lot of rain. There we go. Nice. Just a few more miles, and we will be at camp. Well, I must have spoke too soon. This is a nice little steep grade going right up through here, looks like. And it's, it won't kill me, but it's gonna get my heart pumping, that's for sure. Yeah, here we go. All right, so another road crossing, which that means that we are at Harvey Road right here. So we are very, very close to point number 11, and that means that we have like maybe 3 miles to go. So hopefully I'll see you at point up here and make sure I'm not losing my mind. And really long awkward silence. This is why I go backpacking. This is too cool. Look at this. And the clouds and sun peeking through over there. Wow. Colors, man, it's beautiful. Sometimes I get out here and I just want to crush the miles and get from where I'm starting to where I'm going, and sometimes forget to take time to smell the roses, you know. And it's something I just don't do well, and I'm trying to be better at it. And at least today I caught it. Look at this. There's green, there's yellow, there's orange, there's red. All right, I'm gonna bore you to death. Here we go. All right, so that was the overlook, and that was absolutely stunning. And I didn't say anything while I was there because A lot of folks just hanging out there. I shouldn't say a lot, there were 3 or 4 of them. Some nice guys just kind of shooting the breeze, talking about camping and hiking and stuff, and it was nice, really, really pleasant, but the view is amazing. So I guess there's one just like that on the other side of the trail that on the way back tomorrow I'll have a look at it, and he said it's absolutely stunning. So anyways, yeah, just a few miles out from camp, and really looking forward to taking a little break and putting my feet up, and got maybe another hour or so and we'll be there. Right, so right down there at the bottom of these stairs is Cascade Creek. So I think I'm getting pretty close to point number 10. I will say I'm glad I'm going down these and not up them, but I'm glad they're here nonetheless. Makes it a little bit easier. So probably about 2 miles out from camp, I'm estimating. My GPS and the map don't seem to jive, so I'm taking my best guess. So, but I figure within an hour, maybe less. I don't know, hard to tell since everything doesn't seem to be lining up, but whatever. We will make it. There it is, Cascade Creek. And of course here is Cascade Creek now that we are right down on top of it. And plenty of water. Lots of good water sources. So certainly no issue there, which is nice. Pretty. All right, so we just hit Cascade Road, which I'm on right now, and we are starting on the North Country Trail. We are at spot number 10, which is here, which means we have 0.6, 1.8 to 0.8, and then a little jaunt to point number 7, which is where the campground is. So yeah, it's probably still about 2 miles, which I think I've been saying that for like the last, feels like forever, but beautiful day. Good to be hiking. There's a woodpecker right in front of me. I think it's a woodpecker. Climbing the tree, just went on the other side, just flew over there. He just kind of kept looking at me and flying in front of me there for a little while, and cute little bugger. All right, so here we are. This is the 45th parallel. We are halfway between the North Pole and the equator. Now, this is the only spot on the 4,600 miles of the North Country Trail that crosses the 45th parallel. So it's pretty cool. And here we go. We are at point number 9, which is not even close to being 0.6 of a mile from the last one. It took me about 5 minutes to get here, so there's no way that's right. So anyways, we're gonna sign the registry, and we're almost there, about 1.5 miles away. Just walking out into this nice little meadow. The trail just cuts right through it. You can feel the sun. Oh yeah. Sure is nice. Look at that. The sun, oh man. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 60, give or take. Feels a little chillier in the trees and stuff, but out here it feels fantastic. So, getting close to camp, getting close to putting my feet up and hanging out. Looking forward to it. We'll see you there. And that orange tree. Wow. So vibrant. Look at that. Super cool. Super cool. Almost there. All right, so here we are at, well, we're almost to number 8, I guess. That's where I came from. Came down that long big hill. And we are headed over this way, it would appear. So here's their parking spot, and then the campground should be just straight ahead in there. All right, almost there. Oh wait, you know what? What's this? That's officially point 8. And we're headed to number 7, which is where the campground is. Sweet. Almost there. Let's go. And this must be the Jordan River, right? It must be. I'll have to check and make sure. Nice. Nice. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, here we go. Almost there. This time I mean it. All right, walking into Pinney Bridge. I don't know if how it's pronounced. I said that earlier, but I'm calling it Pinney because there's 2 N's. All right, Pinney Bridge Campground, and there's a couple of privies. This is probably where you pay, so I just need to find what side I want. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, there are definitely some folks around. There's site number 3. Ran into those guys on the trail earlier at that overlook. Another crew back there. They don't seem to be around right now. There's the bathrooms. Cool. Here's the map, which that's where we are. And we started up here, so in total it ended up being, like, by my watch, about 11 miles. So a little extra from some of my nonsense and getting turned around but not being turned around and whatever. But anyway, I'm here. Staked my claim on site number 7, just paid my money, and 15 bucks if you care. And I just grabbed some water. So there's a pump that yeah, it's bright. You can get water, so that's cool. And yeah, now I'm gonna go set up camp, and then I'm gonna put my feet up, get my tent up, and then I'm gonna put my feet up. 9:15. Tent set up. Somebody left fireworks. Somebody left firewood and a lot of it, which is awesome. So thank you. Site number 7. Whoever was here a few days ago. That's super cool. So I'm still probably gonna gather some and hopefully have something that'll last through the evening. But yeah, so it's Halloween Eve, which where I'm from is Devil's Night. So I thought it's kind of creepy actually being out here in the woods on Devil's Night or Halloween Eve, and there's not a lot of folks around, a little bit, but I know every noise I hear is gonna be like a serial killer or like Freddy Krueger or something coming for me, so that'll be fun. Whatever. Anyways, it's been a really fun hiking. Colors obviously just absolutely beautiful. Temperature's warmed up. It's extremely comfortable, and even though it's gonna get a little chilly tonight, I'm looking forward to a nice evening. So, like I said, it's only 3:15, so I've got plenty of time for snacks and then dinner. In a little while, I'm gonna try out a new stove that I built out of a cat or Friskies or something like that, some kind of cat treat. So anyway, see how that goes. Hopefully it's not a total disaster. If it is, I think I got plenty of food, but anyway, catch you in a little while. All right, so quick little tour. Here's my site, camp number 7, site number 7. There's all my stuff. There's a fire pit. There's the firewood, like I said, somebody brought or left, which is cool. There's a hook for something, I don't know. It is the night before Halloween, so hopefully it's not me that's gonna be on the hook. There's a ball for a pup or a dog. Head over towards the main area. There's just sites all along here, which is cool. It's number 6 over there. There's sites up to the right there as well, which I passed on the way in. So I was just hanging out with Bob and Joe and Lenny, who I happened to run across earlier today, and we chit-chatted, and they have a site just over here at site number 3, one of the sites I saw earlier. So it was cool. Just talked about today and the hikes and everything. Pretty cool guys. They're from Grand Rapids area, and it was just fun. Just really nice time getting to know them and stuff. And so I'm gonna head back to camp here and cook up some dinner. And it's only 5 o'clock, so it's still super early, but hiker midnight's coming. It'll be dark before we know it. I think sunset's 6:37. So I don't have a ton of daylight left. So chili mac is on the menu tonight. Thank you, Tony, for donating this. I don't know if I've ever had chili mac, but I probably have. We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna try out this new stove that I made. This used to be a, I guess, cat food container, but it's not anymore. Now it's my stove. So we're gonna put some of this heat. It's like a radiator, I don't know, cleaning thing, something or other. So I'm gonna pour that in. We're gonna light it up, and then we're gonna boil some water. So wish me luck. I got it. I think I burned the hair off my finger. Alright. I have a windshield for it, but I'm not going to use it because it seems like it's not very windy, so I think I'm okay. So, I'm gonna get this baby ready. We do have garbage cans here, which is super cool. Since I can't open this thing. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we got boiling water. Now we're going to add it to, you know what, I'm going to use this towel. It's going to be a warmer, or safer just in case. Alright, I'm going to stir it up and see how it goes. So once I get it stirred up good, I'm going to wait 5 minutes and then do it again, and then we'll be basically ready to eat it. Alright, so here's what we're working with. This is chili mac, and you know, it's not actually terrible. So here you go, this is what it looks like. You want to see? It's still like super duper hot. It's pretty good. Spicy. Maybe a touch crunchy. That's probably my fault. Definitely my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. And then I got some snacks, some chocolates, all kinds of good stuff. Chili mac was good. Caramello is better. Alright, so just kind of wrapping up the night. It's getting close to 8 o'clock, and I got a fire, and just been hanging out with Bob and Joe and Lenny, and it's been good. Had a lot of fun, and hopefully get some night sky shots, because it's totally clear. The stars are just jumping out. It's amazing. It's super cool. So yeah, just really enjoying the night. Pretty quiet, not a lot of folks here, and now just to avoid getting killed by Halloween Eve creepiness. So see you soon. All right, so it is almost 9 o'clock, and the night sky is unbelievable. I hope I can capture it in some way, but it's never the same. Just it's absolutely amazing. So anyway, I'm going to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. So I'm just gonna put together some coffee here this morning and get going. I don't know how cold it is. My phone's not working, but it's cold. Sleeping bag kept me warm. My face was the only thing that was cold, so I covered up my face with my jacket most of the night and kept the condensation from me too. But it was a long night, tossed and turned a lot. Super quiet. Stars were amazing. It was good. It was good. So I'm just gonna make up some coffee here, and it's gonna be fancy coffee because it's gonna be the pour over type. So it'll be fun. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Well, that's not a good idea. We'll see how this turns out. So the verdict is, it's okay. I'm leaving this thing in to kind of give it a little more strength, hopefully. So we'll see. But it's about 7 o'clock, I think it is. Yeah, 7:15 actually. So I'll finish this up and start tearing down camp and hit the road. Got about 8 miles today. Happy Halloween. Alright, so we begin our journey back. So we're right here at number, I don't know if you can see that, number 7. And next stop's number 6. It's 4.5 miles away, and it's that way. Here we go. Not that you can see anything. So I just got to my first overlook, and kind of a shame I got here as early as I did. It's really, really pretty. Basically looking back on where I came from, because I came from up there, and it's really nice. It actually looks like there's a little trail that runs down there. Not sure where it goes, but anyway, yeah, it's a really pretty morning. Still pretty dark, but also very cloudy. Sun's trying to peek through over here, you can see. It's a really, really nice, quiet morning. So hopefully catch some wildlife. Since it's so early, we'll see. All right, here we go. I'm about a mile out of camp, and it's 43 degrees. I finally got a signal so I could find out, but it feels a little cooler than that to me, but it is just a nice, crisp fall morning. Today's Halloween, as I mentioned already, and really nice to just be out here enjoying this and maybe away from some of the crazies. Yeah, so I got about 7 miles to go, and then pack it in and head home and do some Halloween stuff at home, actually. So looking forward to that, but I still got some hiking to do before I get there. So I just stopped here by the Jordan River to have a little snack, a little mini cake or a coffee cake kind of thing. Got maybe another mile and a half to the next point where I make a decision. So we're getting there. Really, really pretty. Get some water while I'm here too, just in case. All right. Looks like we're coming up to a road. Let's see what we got. Ouch. Ooh. Just rolled my ankle. Nice. So this is point number 6 apparently that doesn't have a map anymore. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna figure out exactly where I am here on the map, since I happen to have a map. Okay, so this is Pinney Bridge Road. So now I just have to figure out which way to go from here. Which it says 5 to the right. So we're good to go. And we got some blazes up here to make sure that I don't miss it, which is cool. Otherwise I would. So it's been pretty cool. Side of the river. This side definitely has more more closeness to the water, I guess, proximity to the water. So which is pretty cool. But I mean, both sides with all the colors and everything are just great. So sun's trying to come out, but it's still really cloudy. But warmed up pretty good. Some of them uphills warm me up in a hurry. So yeah, so we got a few more miles to go, and then maybe find some snacks or something. So here we are crossing the Jordan River. Pretty. And here we are back to the trail. That wasn't confusing at all, which is cool. Alright, so this is point number 5. It's got a sign, that's cool. Still on the North Country Trail. And so we are here. So 2 miles to 4, 6 to 3.8. So still got actually over 3 miles according to this. So yeah, here we go. Let's keep going. This looks pretty cool. Oh, I think I remember this. I think this is the Beaver Dam area that the trail was rerouted. And apparently I didn't pay attention to, or else maybe just go straight across there. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at the colors. That's amazing. What a shot. So cool. It's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is, wow, man. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I didn't miss this. Very cool. All right, found my way across that. These little beaver dams are pretty dang sturdy, sturdier than that bridge that we made. It's cool, man. Very cool in here. Wow. There's a big hole that kind of scares me. Let's go around there. All right, so yeah, I should be coming up to the next point here pretty quick, and then won't have but maybe a mile or so to go. So getting close to the end. Looking forward to getting a little cleaned up and going home and enjoy Halloween with family. And I got a white blaze, which I know it's not the Appalachian Trail, so this must be the other loop they got here. Yeah, so that's gonna turn, but our blue blazes, they're supposed to be blue blazes. We're gonna keep going straight. Alright, so that's kind of weird coming through here. I'm definitely still on the trail, but I went through that little jungle looking section. I must have startled something, but it sounded like somebody trying to start a lawnmower, like a but it was something rumbling through the woods. Man, it freaked me out. But probably just a deer or something. I saw one earlier, and they just make such loud crashing noises. Of course, squirrels do too, but this was way bigger than the squirrel. Anyway, that was a weird section. Wasn't even sure I was on the trail there for a minute, but the blazes definitely helped make sure I knew what I was doing. So, all right, won't be long now. All right, so we are at point 3, which so 0.8 to 2, so 1.3 to go really. Those short ones usually are pretty easy, but so 2, 4, 14 is that way. So that says return to start. Hey, that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, it is. There's the blue dot. So I guess I can go either way, because 14 is right at the hill. All right, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I have no idea what the mileage is though, but I'll tell you since I have a map. 0.7. Sweet. All right. Okay, so that makes sense. Mileage makes sense with that, because I'm at just at 18, a little over 18 right now. So this will put me close to 19, which with all the extra stuff I did would make sense, since it's supposed to be just a little over 18 miles. All right, sweet. Here we go. And this is the climb that everyone says is really, really nasty and brutal, because basically it's a climb up to the hill, up to the top of the Deadman's Hill. So I don't think it's going to be flat or downhill at all for the next 7/10 of a mile. All right. All right, that was a burner. All right, so we are at point 14, and we're going to point number 1, which only means the start. So, oh, maybe I totally messed up my mileage thing. All right, so 14 to 1. Yeah, I did. I really. Oh, whatever. All right, so I still got a mile to go. And remember, I struggled finding number 1 or number 14 on the way out, and that's why. Now I understand how they have it numbered here a little bit better. Anyways. Be there soon. All right, so another look from Deadman's Overlook. Sure is pretty. Take one more look up top. All right. Last look at Deadman's Hill Overlook. All right, well, looks like we made it. Just a shade over 20 miles. It's a little after 11 o'clock, so a little bit later than I'd hoped, but stopping for the views and everything was absolutely worthwhile. So just heading up to the car here for the overnight parking, where the overnight hikers park. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little hike on Devil's Night solo backpacking Jordan Valley Pathway. My car's right over here, and thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, comment. Love to hear from you, and see you on the next one.